Hello, my lovies. Come on in. Brooklyn does it better. How you doing out there? Let's grow, let's grow, let's grow, let's grow, you know? It's just time. Hey, Maria Lifestyle, how are you? Welcome. We're gonna wait for some more people to get in here. Hey, love to be me. How are you? We're gonna try to grow, grow, grow. We're gonna get some more people in here and we're gonna drop that link. My Sunday so far is so good. So far, so good. So far, so good. I want y'all beautiful people. Yeah, I understood what you say. So far, so good. So far, so good. And how's your Sunday so far, Maria? Commercials. The nerve of you. We wait for some more people to come on up in here and we're gonna see. We're gonna drop the links. We're gonna grow, grow, grow. You know, no. How you guys feel about the election? How you guys feel about the election? How you feel about the election that we just had? How you guys feel about the election? Did you like the turnout? I'm glad it's over. I know you are. This was a very long election. I am so glad it's over. But it might not be over. Who knows? Trump still has not conceded, so we don't know if it's over yet. That's what they say. Hey, my brother Rico, how you doing? Rico, I am not getting no notifications from you. It's hard to catch you. And you know, I like to see you. Trump planned the mail-in ballots months ago because there are many news stories on post offices closing down or equipment tossed in the trash. That's what they say. I don't know. I don't know. Rico, my brother. I'm so glad you're doing good because I know you got the asthma and everything. So are you still going live regularly, or I catch your videos, but I can't catch you live. So is it that you're not going live like you used to, or what? Because you know I like to catch all my family. I like to catch all my family. You know how we go. We're always there for each other. Trump plan. Hi, Rico. How you feel about this election? Are you glad it's over? Are you glad it's over? Like I'm glad it's over. It took so long. I'm like, oh, you don't go live like you used to. I miss my brother. When you go live again, I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna go up there and bother you. Well, Rico, meet Maria. Maria, meet Rico. I'm gonna drop both of you guys link. Hopefully you have both of you guys got short videos. I'm gonna drop you guys a link so y'all two could become buddies. Let's see, my brother got a short video. I can get his link up here. You can check out his video. Okay, he got a 6-minute video. Let's check out a 6-minute video. Hey, Sissy. Sister, I'm too sick to be in the chat, but shared you out. Love you too. Thank you. Feel better. Feel better. This is Rico's. This is Rico's link. This is Rico's link. It's a 6-minute video. Maria, check it out. Now we're gonna find Maria's link, and we're gonna drop Maria link, so I don't have to drop it again. Let's find her. Hey, Miss Ryder Di, are you chilling, listening? I appreciate that. I appreciate the love. You guys can share this video. Share this video. I gladly appreciate it. Ms. Rod, can you drop your own link? I forgot. And I'm going to drop Maria's link. Is Maria still in here so I can drop her link? If Maria's still in here, you got to still being here so you can drop your link. I was just asking Ms. Rod, are y'all glad this election is finally over with? Are you glad it's finally done? Thank you, Ms. Rod. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, my sissies. I'm glad to see both of my sissies on here together. One is chilling and one don't feel good. I was gonna have a daily topics today. I was gonna have a daily topics, but I said I'm gonna let y'all grow for a little bit and we can talk. But I was gonna have a daily topic on. Are y'all glad this? I know K Money don't care about she in Canada, but I know either in Canada, I don't care what country you in. I know y'all are glad this election is over. I know y'all glad the election in the United States. When you're on YouTube, you forget that you speak to people in different countries, so you gotta be specific. You gotta say election in the United States is done. It went on for almost a week. It was the longest election, and Trump still ain't conceded. So I dropped your link, Rinko. I dropped your video already. You can drop it again if you like. We still care. No, I'm saying everybody still care, regardless of where you at. If y'all see the memes and the videos that's out, oh my goodness, they are people are. This internet wins every time. Internet wins every single time. You cannot afford to have beef with nobody. Internet wins, and especially if you're a politician or anything, internet win. Internet win. I mean, they had a video of him as punching dolls. I mean, whatever you could think of a video or a meme, they have done it. They've done it. And just go like on up and down your Instagram or go up and down your Facebook page. You will enjoy yourself because it's mad funny. Hello, Underground Stills. How you doing? Hello, Information Man Show. How you doing? Are you guys glad that this election is finally over? That is finally over. but he still has not conceded. They saying it's mail fraud. They're also saying that there's been in the post office people mysteriously finding mail that wasn't open yet. That's supposed to be ballots. They trying to pull every trick in the book. Every trick in the book that you can pull. Any place that there's a low margin, they're trying to say, hey, something ain't right, so they can go back and count. They can go back and do a recount. I'm just glad that it's over. But I was going to do a topic, but I'll probably do the topic probably Tuesday or Thursday. But I want to talk about baby mamas. Being a baby mama to a man with multiple kids. And my focus is about somebody like Future. And most recently, they had the Floyd Mayweather's daughter, Ayana. She is having that young man, NBA, whatever his name is. She is having his 5th son. She's only just turned 20. She's having his 5th son. And he got another girl pregnant who's due right before her. She's due any minute now. She's having a girl. So he's going to have 5 boys and 2 girls. And I believe he's no more than 21. Rico, if you can drop Information Man's link and Underground Stills link, I would appreciate it. I would definitely appreciate it. But I want to talk, people was like on the internet talking about her baby shower. First of all, her father is almost worth $1 billion. Why are people worrying about her baby shower? People is not really worrying about her emotional mind state. She's having his 5th son. We're going to definitely do a talk on that. Why are these young girls finding their fathers? Why are these young girls finding their fathers? Or are they finding their fathers? And then Floyd Mayweather, when he was doing an interview on Hollywood Unlocked with Jason, he said that he didn't, when Jason brought up the part that when he disrespected Floyd was like, Floyd Mayweather, the boxer, he was like, well, he's a kid. And then he also said how it goes by your upbringing. Well, he didn't understand that the same go for him too. Thank you, Rico. Thank you, bro. And drop yeah, he is in denial underground still. Trump is in denial. He's in denial. Somebody said he better call Tyrone. And if you could drop Underrated Stills, if you could drop her link, and then I'll drop the rest of the links. But how do you? I want to really concentrate on our youth and being these baby making machines, and women who doesn't mind being baby mama number 2. Now I'll take that back. Baby mama number 4 and more. 4 and more. We're talking about baby mama number 1 or 2, because that's possible. Baby mama number 3, that's stretching it. But baby mama number 4 and more, we got to discuss this. We have to discuss this. Thank you so much. So everybody, link is dropped. If y'all want to get out the conversation and get each other's link, you can do that. We still growing today. Get each other's links. Are these young girls so insecure? And I'm not going to say young girls entirely, because Future have older women. But we know these men have money. But there's a lot of other men that got money too. You know, why are they settling on being a baby mama number 4 and more? And we gotta remember, yeah, because they're high profile, and you say, okay, because Future got money, or Young NBA got money, or Floyd Mayweather's daughter Yaya got money. No, that's happening in the hood too. That's happening in the hood too. When people is broke and be on baby mama number 4 and more. The man be on baby number. Get out, Carter. Stop it. That's my dog. Y'all should know Carter by now. You always gotta make sure he's in my video, or when I'm live, he likes to make sure I mention his name. I say a lot, and then I work with the youth too. And I think that the game is so good that these men tell. I mean, shouldn't that, how do you get to explain? Like if some women hear the word baby mama, same way for some men. It go both ways. So I'm not speaking just upon men. It's women too got a lot of baby daddies also. So it goes both ways. So don't think I'm just speaking upon it in one way. It go both ways. Well, how do you give a person a chance to explain why you got so many baby mamas or baby daddies? Shouldn't you hear like 3 baby daddies and just like run, or 3 baby mamas and like your mind should be set on no thank you. If you was cute, you don't look cute anymore. You don't look cute anymore. Carter better leave me alone. Him and his daggone cat. But how do you get, soon as you hear like certain things from somebody, shouldn't it be a cutoff? Like, shouldn't the conversation like be stopped, or all of a sudden like you're really busy, or all of a sudden like, oh no thank you, or I want to be single, or like what makes somebody want to pursue a conversation to where as they can fall for somebody with all these baby mamas and baby papas? What do you guys think that make people can listen to make themselves fall for this? Because it shouldn't, you should never have to hear the conversation, well, me and my baby mamas is cool, or me and my baby daddies is cool. I mean, how do you get past? Shouldn't you run? You should run. Even if you got a bunch of grown kids and you older, that's different. But my thing was, did you ever grow up? You got all them baby mom when you young. Did you ever grow up? Did you ever grow up? Baby mamas are looked down upon when they want to date high. Did we go with this high value men? I would love to know, what is a high value man? Can you explain to me, underground, what is how do you label somebody as a high value man? Because a job don't make you high value. How much money in your pocket does not make you high value. So what make you a high value man? I've been hearing that a lot. That's looking at somebody's outer, not their inner. High value people is inner. You want somebody that's gonna love you and treat you right. That because somebody got a job or they got money, I'm not saying get somebody that's broke, but it has to be more with that. I've been seeing a lot of, how do you let somebody look down on you? How do you label somebody? First of all, how do you put somebody over yourself? How do you say, okay, this person is, no, you should be saying I'm high value. You should say I'm high value. So even though that person can have more than you, if you plan on setting your goals to move higher, or you doing what you have to do in life. You may not have gotten there yet, but you're going to get there. There's no way I want to say anybody, I don't care who you are. No, I'm never going to be a billionaire, but you never know, because what I do, I don't do for money. I do it for the love of humanity. I do it for the love of the community. I do it for the love of the kids. Maybe one of my kids that I mentor will be rich one day. They allow wishful thinking to take over them instead of the actuality. But I always hear that I'm high value, or you even got these women that think they got good jobs, they have value. But I'm like, y'all could be a piece of ish. You understand? You could be a piece of ish. You just have money in your pocket. I'm glad you do. Whoopie do. That's a applause. Instead, I would like to replace a high value man or a high value woman with a good man or a good woman. See, a good man got good qualities. They have good jobs too. You want a good person. You want a good individual. You want a good human being. You want somebody that is capable of love. You want a person that's capable of loving you, and you capable of loving them back. I'm glad you're back, Maria. That's what you want. You want somebody with capabilities, who's capable of holding themselves down, holding themselves accountable, and then holding you accountable for your actions. You want a person that has qualities. That's high value. See, these people put a stamp on a chest, and because okay, you don't want to date a woman with kids. Okay, that still don't make you high value. Money and security are not the fundamentals of love. I mean, it's not the fundamental. Like I said, that all depends on your age. Depends on your age, because at my age, you better have something. You better because I need to know that you're able to complete something. So you have to. That's the purpose of high school. People they want to make sure you're able to complete something. Like if you have a job, a steady job, that means you're able to complete something. Regardless of the things that you had to go through, you was able to complete it. That means you can be put through tests and be tested and score mighty high. See, that is a form of maturity, that you're able to start something and finish it. See, somebody don't have that level of maturity. Partners take care of each other. Yeah, but I have to still make sure you're mature. So you having a job means you have a form of maturity. It's not about how much you make. It's how long can you hold a job? Because if you're not able to hold a job and you don't get along with your boss, and then how you going? That means you can't take a relationship neither. What are you looking for in a relationship? Like I said, it all depends on your age. But some young girls think like that too. And some boys got to think like that also. Because I see a lot of these men shows, a lot of men YouTube channels that kick good game. But I'm sorry, boys, I could be wrong. But from me growing up, the best game you're going to get is from your mama. The best game about females you're going to get is from your mama. Whether you agree or you don't agree, the best game you're going to get is from your mama. Relationships today are based on social media. I'm glad I'm from the old school. I agree with your perspective. Thank you, Maria. The best, because look how if you bring a girl around, your mama tell you quick in a minute, your mother can look at that female, tell you to run. Where your friends and your male friends be telling you to hit that. Mama telling you, nah, don't get involved with that. Don't get involved with girlfriend. That's why you think a lot of girls don't like your mama, because mama see right through you. We tell you how many times mamas told them men, you better, we tell our sons quicker than the fathers to back it up. Don't bring them babies home. Something wrong with that girl. She ain't got it all. And how quick, mama, you don't underestimate the value of mothers. Now, you got some terrible mothers out there, but you can learn from them too. You can learn from them too. The IG girls allow money, or our Instagram, the IG girls allow money to define them. Then get mad when they get abused by these so-called highs. Thank you, so-called high value men. See, people put a label on themselves, same way, so they can appear to be more. So they stick a label there. Same way you see a pocketbook, you're going to go for the pocketbook that you think, because it has a more expensive name, you may think is better than the one that's a regular old pocketbook, but you didn't realize a pocketbook is a pocketbook. And they're talking about the Birkin bag. I'm like, it's a bag. It's a pocketbook. But all you know is you hear the name. I mean, you gotta have a daggone as I hear, you gotta be on you gotta be I don't know, like some type of club or something like that. You gotta be down with them to get but it's a pocketbook. But they stamp an unrealistic label on it. And so people who got money or whatever, they have that bag. You thinking it's better than a regular? It's a pocketbook. We know rappers are broke. Everything is leased and owned by the label. Exactly, Maria. Exactly. But even for the ones that do got money, I mean, you gotta ask yourself: do you want a young rapper? A lot of these trap off girls, they want to rush. They want to make sure they have them babies, and I can't understand, for the sake of me, the person who has the money. Why are you so negligent in what you do? You have to explain that one to me. The person who have the money, why are you so negligent in what you do? Why? You the first one crying about, you have heard stories of rich men crying about child support. You got Dr. Dre's wife, she want $2 million. $2 million a month. $2 million a month. 7 baby mamas. The money is not going to last. Oh, for NBA young boy, exactly. Exactly. But see, was she thinking, Yaya thinking that, see, what? My thing is back. This is for Carter. Keep lunch. Oh, thank you, Miss Rob. My green line, my money sign is back. Woohoo! Thank you. I appreciate that. Because down the line, your mother will save you heartache and trauma when you get older. Yes, ma'am. I don't care how old you get. But see, with young boy NBA, he's so young that he's not thinking that him having his baby by Yaya is going to cost him money. Because now, if them girls wasn't getting child support, they're going to want it now. They're going to want their child to have everything Yaya baby has. And NBA young boy do not have Floyd Mayweather's money. He does not have Floyd Mayweather's money. But Yaya knows that regardless of what, Future, oh goodness. And I think young NBA need one too, and he only 21. But honey, every time them kids, Carter, what are you doing? All right, go ahead. Yeah, they only see the money, but they're gonna want that money more. they're gonna want their kid. They're gonna want their kid to have the same thing Yaya Mayweather baby has. They're gonna want Yaya. Yaya don't cause them some trouble, but young boys don't think about it like that. Young boys don't think about it like that. The same way, Khloe Kardashian, her baby daddy Tristan, tell me that his first baby mother said, "I want my child to have the same exact life that this child has, the same exact life." Now she was counting Cleo's money. Cleo money and Tristan money is two different monies. Two different monies, but she want, and I don't blame her. One child should not have more than the other child. And that's what NBA YoungBoy now have done to himself. The child suffers. I wouldn't wish an absentee father on any of my enemies. All those children don't get needed. They will never have the attention. You spread too thin. You are spread too thin. And then men think that when they gather all their kids together, men think that's private time. Gathering all your kids together in private time is two different things. Learning your kid, having one-on-one time is two different things. But they figure I get them all together. Ooh, I got them all together. No, they want one-on-one time. They want private time. They want intimate time. It's a waiting list, and it's at least $10,000. But I see your point. Oh, waiting list. It's a pocketbook. It's a pocketbook. That's it. They just stamp the name Birkin on it, a label. Same way these high value men stamped the label. They created a label for themselves. But why? Because they figure if I put the label high value, or I consider myself high value, I'm going to get more women. I'm going to get more women. I'm a product of a Rolling Stone father. Trust me, I know what it's like firsthand. Yeah, honey. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. That's right, baby. So these men sit up there and now they got high value men. I'm like, get the heck out of here. Get out of here. Go on with yourself. The point of you saying that turns me off. Now, if you say I'm a good man, I'll listen. I'm a good man. As soon as you say the word high value, I'm like, well, hold up. Go ahead with yourself. Go ahead with your conceited self. How many you must want women? You don't want one man. You must want women. Spending all that money on a bag and living with their parents on the project. Even if you rich. But see, rich people got to do something with their money. Rich people have to do something with their money. So they have to up the value. Because they made all this money. So they got to do something with it. Like, how many cars can you have? But they got to do something with that money. Instead of, they're not going to feed the poor. They're not going to build up communities. They'll spend money, $200,000 on 4 bags. On 4 bags. Some people say they got 4 bags, but they would not build a community center. They would not put a community center in a neighborhood. I don't want to say ghetto, a low income neighborhood. In a low income neighborhood. Rich people spend money and wealthy people invest it. Even if you're rich or wealthy. Again, what are you going to do with all that money? You got a lot of low income neighborhoods don't even have a community center. They don't have nothing. You mean to tell me you can't use $200,000 for 4 bags? and you could help serve a whole community. But I guess they're not allowed to do that. I guess they're not allowed to do that. Then they have the nerve. The one I can't stand when they come out and they ask you for money. When these rich people ask you for money. Oh, donate. What? What? You're gonna take money from the poor and give it back to the poor while you still keep your money. You got $1 billion, $2 billion, millions of dollars. You know how much money they throw away on Florida. You know how much money they throw away in champagne? You know how much money they throw away on champagne? You know how much money they I would rather be wealthy than just rich. If you're not helping people with the money, to me, it means nothing. If you're not helping people with the money, because that don't $200,000, if you can spend that on 4 bags, as what they say, Birkin bags, and you don't help, you can't say, well, I could take the 200,000 and do something else. And the minute they do something, we so happy. They could give out a turkey, and people say, oh, they gave out turkeys. How about give out pay for somebody tuition? $200,000, but you can't pay for you can't pick 4 people and pay for their college tuition, but you could spend it on some bags. And we got to be feeling a certain type of way because you got these bags. We got to do better. I mean, it's not their job, it's not their responsibility to take care of low-income people. No, it's not. I'm not saying that. But as a human being, we got, if I'm not mistaken, Flint, Michigan still has no water. I wonder if our new president is going to finally do something about Flint, Michigan. We just forgot about that. We just forgot they don't have any water. We forget how what they're not doing in low-income neighborhoods. Now that you got our vote, now what? Now that you got our vote, now what? Do we get a second stimulus? Some people, because of the second wave, is not working. Schools open and they close. Some parents cannot even get to work. They can't even get to work. Oh, I have to drop, Maria. I have to drop your, maybe Ms. Rye can drop your link. Drop your link. Get to know one another. Get to know one another. Well, this is a in the consumer's argument, they can resell the bag for at least 4 times more. It supposedly appreciates in value. Now, I was just using the bag as an example. I was just using it as an example on how we can how people put a value on something that's simply a pocketbook. But because they put a value there, we think that is more than a pocketbook. It's still a pocketbook. It's still a purse. It's not that serious. But because they put a stamp there, we have to value it. But when it comes down to people, if y'all don't have are you still here, Rico? If y'all don't have Information Man's channel, definitely check him out. He brings the heat. He's called Information Man Show for a reason. Make sure you guys have each other. Make sure you check them out. We don't have Miss Ride or Die channel. Make sure you check her out. She's into her couponing now. She's going couponing crazy now. But check her out. Marie Lifestyle. Make sure you check her out. My man Rico. If y'all want to laugh, check out my man Rico. If y'all want to laugh, check out my man Rico. If you're having a bad day, check out my brother Rico. They won't build more shelters, more programs, etc. Exactly what I'm saying. But we the people are only the people. When it's time, now you know us when you want our vote. We don't never hold anybody accountable for their actions, and that's starting with all of our politicians. We do not hold them accountable. We do not hold them accountable. We're the most valuable. Always, you better believe that. You better believe it. You better believe it. We are the most valuable. Make sure you guys support each other on the YouTube streets. Let's grow. Let's grow the channel. If you cannot support each other, because sometimes you cannot catch their live, I also know that people are on different coasts. People are on different times. You can check out their replay. You can check out their videos and leave a comment. Leave a little comment. Let them know I'm supporting you. Let them know I'm supporting you. If you need, like I said, if you want to get into more conversations like this, check out information. I have to check out Maria's lifestyle. I have to check her out so I can promote her better. But back to this politician stuff. We don't hold none of them accountable. They dogged out Ice Cube. But Ice Cube never said he was a Trump fan. He said, regardless of who's president, you need to start seeing us. What are you going to do for the Black people? What? We got our senators, our congressmen, our assembly women. I know a lot of assembly people, men and women, and councilmen and women. I know all my locals. Make sure you guys know all your locals. Make sure you get to know them. Find someplace where they at. They out in the public all the time. You make sure you find your way to get to meeting them. They are approachable. Believe me, your local politicians are approachable. That's their job, is to be approachable. Them are the people who go take what you say and they take it to the higher ups. Yes, with the money. I would help create programs for battered women and men in my area. It's so much that you can do. But these are things that people don't think about. People on low income, you have to. I don't care if they're Republican or whatever. They are. If you go to events in your community, 8 times out of 10 they're there. 8 times, because they're your local politicians. Take them your complaints. If nothing you say is being done, you know how to vote. They are the ones that talk for you. That's why they have them seats. That's why you have your councilman, That's why you have your, go find out what your councilman do. Find out what your assemblywoman do. Find out what your senator does. And people think it's so hard to meet. No, it's very easy. It's very easy to meet your local politicians. They are very approachable, and it's very easy. You have to become more involved. You have to become more involved. You cannot sit back home and have the best conversations with people. You got to go to the people who could change. Why be the brightest light in the be the brightest bulb, but nobody see it? You bright, but nobody still don't see it. I'm on their Facebook page. Yes, you go on their Facebook page, and I'm definitely, honey, when I write something on my Facebook page, I got them councilman or assemblywoman, they answer ASAP. If I feel a certain way, if I feel a certain way and I have to make a comment, because yes, they are my Facebook friends too. They are my Facebook friends too. I keep telling you, they're approachable. That's their job. Their job is to be approachable. Something going down, you hit it up on Facebook, they will hit you back ASAP. Oh, we working on the problem, or we're gonna get this done, or we're gonna get that done. You'd be amazed. Porter. No, that's your cat going crazy. Like I say, you will be amazed what you can do for your own community. And if they don't get it done, you vote them out. You vote them out. And then a lot of your assemblymen and your councilwomen, they're going to sort of kind of, if you complain a lot and you have a lot of people that complain a lot, they sort of kind of get things done. So a lot of them want to move up. So they have to show that they get, what's wrong with you, cat? Would you leave the dog alone? They want to show that they get things done so they can move up the ladder. Oh, you on the board? That's what I'm talking about, Ms. Rod. You got to be on the board. You got to do something. You have to do something. Life just go away. But now, do I call myself a high value woman? Do people who know these things and they point you the right direction, do they call themselves I'm high value? That tickles me though. When I hear these, I'm a high value man, or I'm a high value, it just tickles me. It's beyond funny. Beyond funny. I think if I ever meet a man and he say that, I will laugh so hard. I will laugh so hard in his face. I'm the president of my HOA. We are very close in the CC, in the community. Yeah, people got to get involved. You got the youth, and you got to get the youth involved too. You have to get the youth involved, because whatever they building is really, they're building something. It takes time to build it. Because see, if you don't get control of your community, you know what happens? The rich people come in there and they gentrify it. If you do not get a hold of your community, it gets gentrified. Now everything now goes up. If you don't make them put something in your community that is value for the community, it's going to be a next thing you know, it's going to be a condo. If you don't get a hold of your community, it will get gentrified. You wonder why your community is getting gentrified, because you sit up there and did not make them people do their job. You did not make your local politicians do their jobs. You did not go to certain meetings because you got to be approved by the community board. You got to get on your community boards and find out what do these people want to build in my community. You could say no. You could say no, we don't want this there. But if you don't go out and speak, next thing you know, your community is not going to be your community anymore. And all these guys will actually pay a course on how to be a high value man. Yeah, I see that too. I'm underground. I see that too. But see, at the end of the day, it's how you value yourself. It's how you value yourself. So they want to consider themselves a high value man, and you just got to say, I'm a high value woman. Because God make no mistakes. He ain't make no mistakes with me. Some people are a work in progress. Guess what? Everybody is a work in progress. Even if you got money, it's still other things you have to work on in your life. Everybody got to work on something. Everybody got to work on something. Because see, then you got the high value man. You got the beta man. You got the dusty man. I mean, it's so many titles now. It's like, how do you keep up? I'm like really, how do you keep up? Yeah, it's not like a good guy, bad guy no more. No, it's like 50 different labels. So now you meet somebody, you gotta be like, okay, which one is you? You the beta, you the alpha, you the high value, you the dusty. It's like 10 different. I'm like, which category are you in here? I mean, I'm quite sure they got categories for women too. But a lot of these men, they don't know when they got a jewel anyway. A lot of them is not willing to know if they got a rock in their hand or do they got a diamond in their hand. They're holding this cold. Oh, and down low, I know you got so many different labels now. Switch hitters, it's like who you getting now? Well, a lot of men don't take the time, women too, to know if they got a rock or they got a diamond. They're not going to sit up there and they're not going to put in the time to crack that rock open to see what they have. It's like, I want the diamond. I want the diamond now. Then you find out that diamond ain't been cut right. You thought it was a good diamond, but they messed up the cut on the diamond. So now you can't get nothing for it. So the cut is all messed up. Now you took your time and really looked at it and say, hey, let the same way the professionals sit there and look at that diamond and they got the magnifying glass there, or whatever they use to really check out that diamond. People don't check human beings out like that. They don't check human beings out like that. They sit up there and they figure, oh, okay, she a female. They don't say they want, oh, just want the doctor. Oh, I mean, that's beautiful things. But they don't want the regular female who's like community orientated or, who does other things. I know a lot of good people, not just women. I know a lot of good people because I work, and these people volunteer their time, days and days, and do a lot of hard work. Even though they don't get paid, they do a lot of stuff. I work with people who feed the community, who feed almost over 300 people 4 times a week. I like, when do you, and I say you meet a female or guy who does that. You don't say, oh my goodness, this person is a high value person. They put in other people's needs before theirs. See, that's what you call a real high value person. When you put humanity first, when you put other people's needs first, above your own. I know people who left good jobs and they took pay cuts just to do something worthwhile, something meaningful. We need to make use of our resources, protect our own instead of harming each other. Hold facilities accountable if they're not serving the public. Yes, underground. That's a major thing we have to do. That's very major. But people have to not talk about it, and they have to do it. When you go to a lot of these community board meetings, there's barely anybody there, but your community is being gentrified. So, and then you can't argue with it because you wasn't there to say, no, we don't want this. High value men could range from 2,000 and up, hypotheticals. That's if money means something to you. That's if money means something to you. All money ain't good money. You know, that's if money means something to you. But how are they as a person? Are you a good person? You know, would you help an old lady across the street? Do you open doors? Do you pull out chairs? You know, do you have manners? Do you care about the world? Do you care about society? What else do you do? What do you do? You know, like even if you have a YouTube channel, what do you do on your channel? Is it information that you're giving? Are you helping people? You trying to, brighten somebody's day? Are you inspirational? You know, what else is there? It's a lot more that's there. I was going to do a video, have a discussion on high value men, but I didn't get the complete meaning of a high value man because it just tickles me. It's annoying. High values are either supposed to be flashy or wear expensive suits. Like I said, the whole idea of it tickles me. The whole idea of me even saying I have me a high value man, it tickles me because you just trying to get some women. You just want a bunch of women up under you. That's all you want. Same way a female, she make herself on IG look a certain type of way because she want men to look at her. Same rule apply. But you got that world, and then you got the real world. The real world, people don't care about half of that. In the real world, the Dusties are winning. In the real world, Dusties are winning. The Dusties are still winning. And sorry to say, but in the real world, the Dusties are still winning. They still got 50 million baby mamas, not a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. And they still winning. They still winning. You can't get mad at women because Dusty's is still winning. You rather talk about a woman all day, talk about women. It's not our fault. The Dusties are still winning. Even though you even stamped yourself as a high value man so they can look at you, but the Dusties are still winning. I only want certain type of women, but the Dusties are still winning. I thought that was that's what I thought, Ms. Rod, but I'm telling you, these new things now. Now you got the Metro Man, High Value Man, the Beta Man, the Theta Man, the Dusty Man, the Metro Man. This is too funny. The fixes. This is too funny. This is too funny. Y'all are too funny. Y'all are too funny. But absolutely. Too funny. I'm like, you got as soon as you meet a man, you're like, well, hold up now. Which one? Before we start to speak, before any of our time is wasted, which man are you? Which one are you? Before I give you 5 minutes of conversation, then we realize that's 5 minutes that's wasted. Which one are you here? Which man are you? So I can see if that's the one. That's how you don't even gotta take time to find out about nobody no more. Like, which man are you? You Dusty? Theta, the Theta, the Alpha, the Omega, the High Value. Well, which one are you now? Could you start there? Okay, have a nice day. Have a nice day. Metro, are you Metro? You like your nails done and your feet done? You like to be pampered? Are you like the sweatpants? Are you rugged war? Let me know these things. Are you sensitive? Oh, you got the masculine, the toxic masculine, not just masculine. You got the masculine, the toxic masculine. You got the feminine ones, the feminized ones. I'm like, it's like 10 or 11. We're still going up here. There's a lot of different choices here. Can you tell me which one are you? Are you a mixture of them both? Are you a masculine, high value, sensitive, high value? Are you high maintenance? Are you low maintenance? We have to know these things. We have to know these things. Help a sister out here. Y'all make it easier. We don't have to sit back and waste time now. Let me know, which one is you? Or do you just look at a man and like, okay, he looks high value, but he might be on the Metro side. I don't know which one. I don't know if he just really got that suit on for today, but he really don't have no money, but he just wearing the suit to pull women and say he high value. So now I got to check you out a couple of more times. Or is it you appear to not have no money, but you really got money? What you want to see is so many different twists and turns here now. You got to help me out. You have to take care of yourself, then you can take care of others. Most definitely. You are crazy, Miss Rod. Tops, bottoms. It's a shame, but you got to ask that too. You have to add to. It's a shame, but it is what it is. It is what it is. My man, information man, he just put an information man speaks. That's the name of his channel. He just put a video up there. Make sure you check his video out. His video is Vlad TV faces backlash due to criticism over Farrakhan. Make sure y'all check that video out. You be right back. Okay, bro. But that, make sure you check that out. But make sure you check that out. I think that's a great topic. That's a great topic. See, while I'm on here, I'll be promoting people. You gotta promote each other. But DJ Vlad, if y'all are not familiar with who DJ Vlad is, check out the video. If you're not familiar with Lord Jamar, check out the video. His video will explain who these people are and why he is canceled. Why DJ Vlad is canceled. Make sure it's 37 minutes. Make sure you check the video out. People have to move in silence. There is not a lot of board of directors that are of color. He has culture vultures. All Ms. Rada know about that. He is. I think she meant to say he is. Oh, he's a culture vulture. Yes, he is a culture vulture. A culture vulture to the fullest, baby. He's not just a culture vulture. He's an informant. He's an informer. Oh my! Like a Marion he's phenomenal. He was phenomenal in not being trapped by his questions. But I thought they were supposed to get like press type of classes. Like before you become rich, they used to train you for them type of questions and stuff. I think it was the last straw when it got down to the Honorable Farrakhan. I think that was like the last straw that broke the camel's back. I think for a while now people were feeling like that. I think people was feeling like that for a while now. It's just that I think that we needed that last push. We needed that last push. And Adam 22, he's another one. And they got this other guy, he's another one. But we don't support each other. We don't support each other. We got people on here we see all the time. We don't try to make each other big. Like I said, Information Man covers stuff like that. Let's make sure he grow to be up there with them big YouTubers is at. He's still a good YouTuber, but let's make him even bigger because he bring it. He bring the information. I just told you, he just put a video up here. Make sure you guys check out the video when you get off of here. Like people who does good journalism, he does good journalism and great topics. Let's get him up there. Hopefully he remember. And unfortunately, rich people are never satisfied. No, they're never satisfied. They're never satisfied. But our next, I'm not getting off, but our next, make sure you guys are getting familiar with each other as we're talking. I'm glad that you guys are talking back with one another, get to know one another. Make sure you guys support one another. Oh, Skills Underground. People have to move in. Okay, I read hers. They're never satisfied, but people only got rich or poor people. We, unfortunately, we as a people don't know how to spend our money. We don't know where to spend our money or how to spend our money. And then you could say buy black all you want if you're saying buy black. Well, a lot of times when you put them in a position, then they forget they're black. So it's like, damn if you do and damn if you don't. It's like, we put you there, but now you didn't reach down and pull nobody up. Like you want us to support you, but you never reach back and pull nobody up. Like even on YouTube, it's a business. YouTube is a business. Some people some people, YouTube is their job. YouTube is their job, and they found out all the bits and pieces to make their channel grow. They found out exactly how to do it. They found out how to read them algorithms. They found out how to take their popularity. See, some of them had IG already, some of them had Facebook already. Some of them took their popularity and brought it over to YouTube. Some people, you got to remember, you can't look at the numbers of somebody else's channel and wonder why they're big. Some of them was big before YouTube. They just brought their popularity to YouTube. You know, and you have to be able to learn how to communicate. You can't be scared to go into people's chat because you're too busy looking at numbers. They got low numbers. Like me, if I know you and if I'm on and you're on, I'm in your chat. If you're on while I'm on, and I don't mean while I'm live, but I mean while I'm up. While I'm up, and if you're live, I'm in your chat. I try to make sure I support as many as possible. You got to share people links. Share the links. You got to find out what is your niche. What are you good at? Why did you come to YouTube? To bring what? The high values birth Dusties still win. The people is, even if you're a rich man, you can have all the money. A Dusty is still on. How many rich men, wives cheated on them with the pool boy, the gardener, the gardener, people with the Dusties. They didn't cheat on them with another rich person. They cheated on them with a Dusty. Dusty still win. You can have all the videos you want to, looking as good as you want to. You can call yourself high value or as you want to. But Dusty, also known as Jody. Jody is still going to get your woman. Jody, if you know who Jody is, Dusty, a.k.a. Old School Jody. I thought you saw. That's your cat that's going crazy. Bouncing off everything. He been like that because the rich pass around the rich. The rich pass around to the Dusty. The rich pass it to the Dusty. They got all that money, and Jody still took your woman. Jody still took your girl. Jody still did the do, baby. These house value men still mad. They gonna keep slapping labels on themselves because they still mad that Dusty win. I don't know what the women want in these Dusties. That's why I say also known as Jody. You know, they work for they work they work all right. Woo! Y'all always starting trouble. Y'all always starting trouble. But remember, get the word high value bag. Get that out of your mind. Keep in your mind, I'm high value. I'm the prize. Didn't mama always tell you you the prize? You're the prize. I don't even care if you a beta man. You still a prize too. Even if you're not an alpha. Didn't mama say you the prize? You the prize. You are the prize. I don't care what nobody say, what place they at. Switch it up. Trump is contesting. He is rest in peace to Alex Trebek. I forgot to say rest in peace to Alex Trebek. The man who has done Jeopardy has passed away today. I meant to say rest in peace to him. Somebody else passed away this week, Rance Allen. Rance Allen, rest in peace to Rance Allen. He is a gospel singer. Rest in peace to him. And to my man Bond, James Bond, Sean Connery. He has passed away this week too. We lost 3 good ones. Got me daydreaming. So how you guys channels are doing? How you guys channels are doing? And how are you guys watch hours? How are you guys watch hours? You know, I need to know that. It's a good today we're talking about growing and daily topics. How are your watch time hours? Or are you monetized already? Are you trying to get monetized? What is going on with your channel so we can try to help you? We can try to help you. How are you guys channels doing? I don't see nothing. Let me know. Let me know. Do you guys feel that she said a bunch of con artists claiming they are high value men? They con artists, but they also trying to figure out a way to beat Dusty at his game. Come on now, we just said earlier on, you got men with baby mama number 5, 4 and more. We got men that's got baby mamas 4 and more. And they still, these Dusties are still they still there. So they con artists, but they also try to figure out how can I beat Dusty? How can I get the women away from Dusty? It ain't gonna happen. What is that? Why didn't you just get one that's in the bottom? Where did that water from? Oh, we got plenty of water all over. My girl said con artists, but like I said, they just trying to figure out. They just trying to figure out how can Dusty stop winning? It ain't gonna happen. Dusty's got some tricks. It ain't worth 2 cents. So they got some tricks, baby. They got the gift of gab. They know how to tell you what you want to hear. They learned how to do that very well. See, the high value men and all these other different men don't tell you what you want to hear, but they're too busy focusing on themselves. They don't have their lie right. They don't know, they ain't got their lie right. They got their lie right about themselves, but Dusty gonna lie about you. Dusty gonna lie about how he feel about you. Dusty make you the center of his life. Even if it's for 5 minutes. Even if it's for 5 minutes, Dusty's gonna make you the center of his life. He gonna make you his love. Dusty gonna make you his love. Even if for 5 minutes, you're gonna be the best thing that ever happened since sliced bread. The best thing that ever happened since sliced bread. He ain't saying, oh, look at me, I look good. He looking at you and saying, you look good. And you can look terrible. Dusty stopping you in the street saying you got a pretty smile. How value men want the women to come to them. Dusty going out and they gonna get that woman. You high value men, you don't want the girl in the sweatpants. You don't want the girl that's unkept. Dusty taking each and every one of them. Dusty don't have a preference. Dusty just want a piece. Dusty wants you to take care of him and do for him. And if you don't do it, Dusty already know how to make a bunch of you women do it at the same time. People put up with more crap from Dusties than good men and regular men. Certain things they cannot get away with. But Dusties have found a loophole to get away with a lot of crap. They need to be sitting up there trying to be some of these Dusties. Instead of disrespecting women all day, putting women down all day, they need to be talking to these, like, how you do it, Dusty? Hey, I went and got me a tattoo too, but the women still ain't looking at me. And women need to smarten up more. Stop wanting that false attention. Stop wanting that false attention. That's how them dusties get you. They are extremely, extremely well. They are brilliant at giving you false attention. Learn to love yourself. Learn to attend to yourself so you will not be trapped off by these dusties. Learn to say to yourself, I'm high value, I'm beautiful. Give yourself some, talk to yourself. Learn to know how to spend time with yourself. Have a good time with yourself. So let these men know I know I'm not lonely. I know how to entertain myself very well. Very well. Let me check out Underground Still's page. Let me see what she is about. Okay, she has, let's see what her page is about, her home page. Oh, we got to support her. We have to support Underground. How many subscribers do you have, Underground? We have to see. Everybody says that about Vlad. Celebrities must be careful what they say to Vlad. Who you telling? But we're talking about you right now, Underground. We gotta support you. Narcissists are perfect. Oh, that sounds really good. Don't be bitter, be better. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love your channel. Quit hating on me. You hate me because, oh, we got to definitely check her out. Parents love children. Oh, we got to definitely support her. We're not subscribed, but I'm going to subscribe to you right now, sister. Let me see. I'm going to find your 15-minute video, 15-second video. Swallow your pride. And she sing too. And leave a comment. So then she knows on her page. So now we are now friends. I'm going to put that bell on. So now I would now know when she's going on. Let them duke it out. Don't save them. What's she talking about?
So when a stranger or a familiar person,
I love your page, Underground Stills. I love your page.
Try to.
I will be definitely supporting you.
Break up. an altercation. This physical altercation between 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 between
Get out. Please do the share screen. What you want me, now that I know how to share screen a little something, 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 what you want me to share, Ms. Rod? What you want me to share, Ms. Rod? Now that I do the share screen a little something, something, little something, something, something. You know what I'm saying? I learned the new trick. The dog learned the new trick. What can I say? Let's something, 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 something. You know what I'm saying? What do you want me to share, Ms. Rye? We got like 15 minutes left on here. 15 minutes left. I'm going to share. I think I'm going to share Ms. Rye or Die video. I think I'm going to share her couponing. If I remember how to do it, if I can remember how to do it the right way. Y'all know how to get me some ice. Y'all know that already. Mm-hmm. Now, when I was to share video, open the screen. Oh, girl, I'm not doing that right now. I'll play with my share screen later. I'll do my share screen later. I got 8 minutes, 6 minutes, 6 minutes, 6 minutes, and then I'm off. Y'all now got finished tonight. I'll put my cup of ice. Y'all know this already. All right, guys, we got 4 minutes left. I hope you guys had made at least one or two new friends. Remember, it's not the quantity of friends you make, it's the quality of friends you make. When you go into a grow chat, it's beautiful to grow, but you also want people that's going to support you. You want real loyal supporters who's going to support your channel also. And I know it can get overwhelming because it's hard to support everybody that you are subscribed to. Is not, but you want to try to find a good family, a good community, and you want to stick with your community, but you still have to, find a way to support people, support them too. Because I tell you guys all the time, after you get subscribers, you got to get this thing called watch time. After you get your watch time, you got to get this thing called monetization. After monetization, you got to get this thing called people to watch your ads. This is a whole different jungle. You want to pick up relationships as you go. Don't be so quick to think that, oh, I have all these subscribers. You also have to work on getting people to watch your videos and getting people to come into your lives. You got to get in half, because you only get pennies off a dollar for your ads. You do not get paid all of that much on YouTube. It takes a while for that money to accumulate. And you have to work on them goals. Them are goals you have to work on. Like, who do I like? Who channel do I like being in? Would this person support me? You got people that you ain't never going to support them. They ain't never going to support you. I just happen to be subscribed to each other's channel, which is okay. But you have to work on people that you're cool with and who you have to stay in each other's rooms to help each other grow. You need watch hours. Even if you get your watch hours and you figure, oh, I'll do the thing where I'll watch a watch buddy. That's good too. But after you get your watch hours, you still haven't developed any real friends. Who's going to watch your ads? Who is going to click on your video and watch your ads? These are just things to think about. I got 1 more minute here, then I am off to check out some of you guys' videos. I will be ending this in 1 minute. I will be back on Tuesday. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you all. Underground Stills, Ms. Ride or Die, Rico, and everybody else who came up in here. I appreciate you guys. Y'all stay good. Peace.